Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's video, we'll be looking at the Cadillac CT5-V. Before we get in this video, I'm going to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Jerry Signer Cadillac here in Salt Lake for giving me some time with this CT5. I'll include a link to their website in the description down below. If you have any questions, need any help, just ask for Zaid. Also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Under the hood, we have a twin-turbo 3-liter V6 that goes through a 10-speed automatic transmission. Fuel economy is 17 around town, 26 on the highway, with power outputs being 360 horsepower and then 405 pound-feet of torque. Before we move forward with this review, I do want to mention if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe because I post content every single day. So taking a look at the hood, you guys can see the pretty straight lines happening there, nothing too crazy. And then I love the little animation here. Cadillac's definitely spruced things up quite a bit. And then you guys will see everything's blacked out. So with this blackout package, it actually doesn't black out certain elements. They put black PPF on this one to black everything out. That is something that people have brought up to Cadillac, and we'll see if they fix that in the future. Tire and wheel setup is 255 by 35 by 20 with this in the front and also in the rear. And the wheel, again, completely blacked out. You've got the red brake caliper, which is a nice contrast. You got the V badge also blacked out. And I guess, again, a section on this mirror, normally normally silver, but they blacked it out after the fact. See if, again, Cadillac changes things in the future, but there's your side profile on the car. This leads us to the key fob, where we've got our lock and unlock function, remote start. We got the opening for the trunk. See the V logo there on the back. And with this being a CT5, it's pretty spacious. This is similar in size to like a Toyota Camry is what it looks like on the exterior. And then it is manual, just plop that down. You got the body painted spoiler to match. You can see all the blacked out elements here on the back. Really cool looking taillights with the new one. And it's the rest of the rear. Now popping inside, you've got soft touch trim all over the door panel. See carbon fiber there, and then I like the contrasted stitching. And here the seats perforated all down the center. Get in. It's actually pretty spacious in the back. See, the legroom's good. Got some vents there in the back. And then this does come down a bit, but overall headroom's decent. You do get a sunroof in the back. This leads us up front, where again you've got the soft touch all over the door panel with the carbon fiber. All the windows are automatic. You got your mirror adjustments, mirrors power fold in. Blind spot monitoring with the mirrors. And then here's the front seat perforated all down the center. Power adjustments on the side. Got massage seat too. V logo. Very nice looking pedals. And then you guys can see, I'm guessing that's for probably like a camera system for the SD card entrance there. Taking a look at the steering wheel. Soft touch all around. This comes with Super Cruise. You got your huge steering wheel button on the steering wheel. Paddle stretchers there on the back. Got your little V mode. It's pretty cool. That whole setup. And then just traditional stocks here on the back. Now you do have basically touchscreen capacity here on the side, and what it does is it changes what the gauge cluster shows. So kind of a cool setup. And then you press that V button. Yeah, look at that. That's fun. 360 camera system with this, pretty solid resolution as well. And then as for the infotainment system, quick response time, you got Android Auto and Apple CarPlay with it. And then I think the modes, yeah, they do pop up here depending on which mode you have selected, so it's kind of a cool little animation there. Soft touch all across the dash. We also have a heads-up display with this. And then you've got physical buttons for the climate controls, dual zone climate, heated and ventilated seats. Got your phone charging pad, and then you've got stuff like your auto hold here, stability control, auto stop start for the drive mode select, shifter here, 10-speed. Got that to cover up the cup holders, more of that carbon fiber trim all around. This is for the infotainment system if you don't want to use the touchscreen. Good storage in here. Nice trim on the top. We've got the camera, rear view mirror, and then you've got another center up front. Well, let us set off in the V. And the cool thing about this is all-wheel drive. Versus if you get the Blackwing, it's rear-wheel drive. Some of you might not care, but in a place like Utah where it snows, well, not this year, but normally, it's a nice thing to have. Now, right off the bat, seats are comfortable. Let's put that massage function on. Let's get that going. Ah, nice. So, oh, there's a train back there. Well, good that I see that now rather than when I try to turn around over there. Of course, when I finally get to review a cool car for once, my GoPro decides to poop out. The battery can't take the cold. It only lasts maybe, I don't know, a few videos before it poops out whenever it's cold outside. So, it is what it is. Anyways, we'll still drive the car. We'll still talk about how this performs. I will say, incredibly comfortable. Incredibly comfortable. It's got really nice suspension, and yeah, over the bumps and everything, it just does a good job. It feels nice. It feels really nice. It sounds pretty good too. And the engine's got lots of torque and 405 pound-feet. It's no slouch. Yeah, train's still there. I knew it. Well, that'll save me some time having to turn around. Zoom in. This is pretty fun. Steering's good too. It's light enough, but it's also got enough directness to where it has like a, I don't know, level of sportiness to it. Which ain't bad. Man, yeah, it's got some torque. We'll pop it into the V mode here, so let's press that. Yeah, there you go. This is like the most close-up, because this camera has a different lens than the GoPro, so the most close-up point of view ever, I'm sure, for you guys. You can hear the little rocks and stuff on the road. Turning radius ain't too bad. Wow! It's super smooth. For a turbo V6, that ain't bad. It's got good power. And like the low end torque is great. I like it. Pop it back into the regular mode. So, yeah, look at that little animation. CT5-V, the regular one. I think this is a much more balanced car. I mean, don't get me wrong. The 6.2 V8 and the Blackwing, absolutely epic. Absolutely epic. But what I would say is this is enough power, enough performance. It's got the all-wheel drive practicality. It's more affordable than a Blackwing by a pretty substantial margin. Is this trailer gonna... yeah, they'll make it. So it's just a... I don't know, I think it's a more practical setup. Like I said, it feels quick enough. It feels torquey enough on a daily drive. I don't think you really need any more. Let me know your thoughts.